Hi, this is Linda with LL Creation Studio. I have a 6x9 journal to share with you today. This one is on the Etsy site, and it is called Vintage Journal. It has 212-ish pages. It's got a 2-inch hidden spine, and it's a 6x9. It's got rounded corners that have been gilded in gold, and it is created to look like a worn old book, and it's a different textures of paint, but it's more of a plum, darker and lighter plums, and it's got the recessed floral design. And here in the center it has a brass flower and another brass piece here in the center with a gold pearl in the center. And like I said, it was created to look like a book that's over 100 years old, and you can see that it has that worn look, and like the edges are in gold. See, it looks like what's been worn there. And then in the back is plain, and again it has that aged look. It's a beautiful color in person, and it has more room that you can expand it. And let's open it up and take a look at it. And it has black and gold. This is craft text here, and then this is the black cardstock paper. This is graphic 45 paper, and a big pocket here. Here is your little journaling card here. It says notes that I've cut out and pasted on there with this little figurine and edged it to look old, and it's on this beautiful neutral cardstock. The big pocket here has cut out edges here, which is a vintage lace cut out, and here is a vintage looking those are my 2 French bulldogs upstairs. I guess the mailman's here or something. A vintage dressing up the pocket there. And then you have your coffee stain paper, always, and a little, there, that's better. A little gold saying there. You have a paper bag, and then you have a fold out on the paper bag with a stamp here that you can write on. It's also a tuck spot for this little thing, is right in there between the bag and there, and it says nature. And this is the vintage looking craft bags. Ledger paper, an old music paper. This is my music paper. Whenever I was a child, I took piano for 12 years. I think that's why I'm double jointed like I am in my hands, especially the thumbs that you see. But anyway, this is my old paper, and you can have the handwriting of my music teacher and counting it out for me. She was a witch too, let me tell you. But anyway, this was part of mine as I was growing up. You have the graph paper, and then you have a bag, a pocket there with the black tuck spot if you wanted to tuck something in there. This is a tag that I punched out, cut out, and then a card there, a vellum pocket, and then another black tag here that you could use as a tuck spot if you wanted to. Also on this side and this side, and then you have the pocket here with a cardstock, natural cardstock, large journaling pocket there, another gold inlay there, and then you have book page, and this is an old book, and it's been coffee dyed, and special edging done to the paper. Another ledger paper, a different one, a gray one. The vellum paper that has been edged. Graph paper. This is a black envelope, and it has some of the same graphic 45 designs of nature and fruit that was cut out and glued on to the black envelope. This is the inside of the envelope, and I wanted to show you the natural colored linen, wax linen thread that I use. And when this journal is ordered, I will go through and tape all of the envelopes and put something in them. But this is a beautiful black cardstock, and you got a notebook paper and on one side, and the graph paper lined on this side and graph paper on this side, the vellum insert, and then you have the other side of the ledger, the gray ledger, and then the book page with the edging, and then another large pocket here. This is for a tag. It's the same as the other. And let's see, what does the butterfly say? It says, "Enjoy the little things," is the text here in gold. And then you have a coffee stain 4x6 card. But I love all the colors together. It's different colors. It's more like a fall color album. And here you have this one that folds down, and you have the little stamp, and then it's a pocket right here with a little index card. The pages have been edged in espresso, Ranger espresso color. Another little tuck spot with this black edging on both sides of the graph paper. Music sheet again with the circles and her writing on it. Ledger paper, the bag that you can put something in, and it's the antique things. It's a circus. It's all kinds of ads on the bag. And then here are the two little stars that I cut out, and they go with the coloration of the paper. Huge pocket there, and you have a journaling card with a floral and blank, and then you have the index coffee stain card, and you have two little corner guards there, and it's all been edged in the espresso color. And on this page is the burgundy, which is part of this whole theme going through, is the burgundy, the gold, and the black colors. You can do that as a tuck, or you can just use it as your, on both sides, or you can just use it as your tag. And here is the nature colors. Here is a stamp page, and a little number 2, which I numbered these. This is number 2 because this is the second signature in this journal. I don't think I did number 1. No, I didn't. So that's just going to be like that. But here's this page. All pages, beginning of the cardstock graphic 45 nature theme book, and the beginning of each signature is rounded and edged in the espresso color. And here is a huge journaling tablet for you that's edged, and it's got some French wording on it, and it looks like it's a latch and a key. And again, special corner cuts on this large pocket, and the decoration of the corner guards here in green. And here's another tuck point there for you. And this is summertime in black and gold that's been glued there on the coffee stain pages. A glassing bag. And here is another one of their colors in this assortment is green, and then I cut that out and pasted that on there to give it some life. And then you have a little tuck point here, a big pocket, another little design there, and a tuck point. Isn't that beautiful paper? And here's the other side of the tuck. See, you can tuck something there, or you can tuck it here. And then you have the coffee stain index card to make your notes on. And then this is an envelope that you can put something in. Beautiful color, plum, and that's going right in there. This is aged looking, and then here is your ledger paper, coffee stained. This is a book page, the vellum. I think this is Tim Holtz vellum. And then this is a map of Italy with a vellum pocket and a tag, tuck point tag. Your other black envelope that will be sealed whenever you get it. Your standard papers and your map again. The maps have been coffee stained, the vellum. This is a pronunciation key is what this is. I think that's French. And then there's that. Another big pocket and tag. Another one of these. You can write on here and on here. And then your glassing bag. Edged. And then the last page of each signature is also rounded. And then you have another one like that that's been edged, and a little card in there. And this says dragonflies. And this is your third signature with the vellum pocket and your journaling library card in there. So there's your number 3. And then we get into more of the nature scenes. Again, the edging, the espresso color edging, and then you have your corner edging that matches that, and then a little round and a dot. And then you have this big journaling card that I made, and it has the espresso edging, and this has been placed on there. And then you write on all those sides, and then just put it back. And this just says bees, vellum. Look at that. All of that writing on that music pad. You would think that I would have probably had it down by then. Another tuck spot there. And then the pocket with a large edged cream cardstock journaling card. Another tuck spot up there. Book page, the trim, ledger, glassing bag, and that. And the black envelope that's been sealed. The map of Italy. Book page. big pocket, library card, vellum. This is your fourth and last signature. And here's all of the colors combined that they used in this nature book. Here is all of these that I cut out and put on there, again edging that big pocket. And then you've got another one that says more notes with a dragonfly picture put on there. Another one of these with 2 cards in it, and the double pocket on this bag. And another, here, I'll show you this. It's a real pretty little envelope, and it has a journaling card in it. With a little scalloped edges to it. This is from an old book, the contents of the book. Library card. In this book, which is something that I don't always do, is I did a lot of cutouts and pasting to bring in more colors mixed. And I did this as the large journaling cards in this natural cardstock. That you can use it for whatever. And then all of these tabs for little booklets, for little tab spots. That will be closed whenever it is sold and on its way to the buyer. Two 4x6 cards that have been coffee stained. Another one of those secret message spots. The back of that bag. Pardon me. And there's the colors again. And this one says, created by Linda Dale, LL Creation Studio. And that is the back of this book. And that is, I love the way that this looks with the gold gilding that is worn and the aged patina on this book. And those flowers, the raised recessed flowers here. It all just turned out gorgeous. I was really happy with that. So let me know what you think. Thanks for sharing the video with me, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.